Welcome to Nick Shorts. I'm Calen. With me is my father, Brandon. The question for the next 5 minutes is, what is a rancher's EDC, or everyday carry?
Your brain.
Okay. What do you
I
have
keep
on
it
your
right. I
pocket?
keep mine right here, and
Oh.
sometimes I let your mom packing around tell me what to do.
But I mean, everybody, the thing on YouTube, especially in like, I don't know, kind of the men's part of YouTube is like, oh, everyday carry, like I got my pocket knife, I've got my pens, I've got my wallet. It's like sleek and slender stuff, and all those things. For ranchers, what's a typical, especially for you, what do you carry every day? I can say what I carry when I'm home. It's normally I have my pocket knife, my Gerber on my hip. I'm normally wearing long sleeve t-shirts because then I don't care if it gets all messed up. I'm wearing we're also doing an outfit of the day too. Doing uh double fronted Carhartt pants and old boots that I don't care if they're gonna get messed up. And then I got an old sweaty grimy ball cap that I'm wearing. And then I normally have my pistol as well, because you never know when you need it. So I've got pocket knife, Gerber, so multi-tool, it's also got a knife on it, pistol, and then work clothes. And that's kind of how I roll.
Yeah, I mean, probably the most expensive and everyday thing I have is that set of boots. You
Yeah.
know, your mother's
Your
got.
hat can be expensive too, though.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. And other than that, it kind of goes downhill from there. I think my hat's probably, well, it's a straw hat. It's not, but a brand new felt hat is more money outlay than my pistol. Honestly.
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be.
So,
The other
but
thing
my
too is, I mean, you're talking belt buckles too. Even
right.
a an old belt buckle. I mean, mine was at least $40.
Yeah, but I'm talking, that hat, you're $300-400 for a really good hat.
Hmm.
And I think I got, I probably got that my 40 caliber less than $400. So my hat might be worth more than that. Certainly my boots are worth more. You're
Yeah.
talking four and a quarter, 450 dollars for a decent pair of boots, but I
Well,
do
and,
get a
and we
couple,
wear
2-3 years out of them.
we wear higher top boots as well, because in the
Yeah.
summertime, you never know if you're, grass or something, you get struck by a snake, you could potentially get bit.
Well,
It's a little bit of protection from, branches and stuff. If you're in the mountains, it helps from getting, it softens the blow, so to
it
speak, a little
softens a
bit
blow.
with cows kicking you.
Yeah. Well, and sticking your foot in a stirrup,
Yeah.
you don't want to do that in tennis shoes. I mean,
No.
that's for a number of reasons. But it does kind of protect your lower leg some. Um, I'm a Wrangler guy. I've wore Levi's. I just seem to have more
Same.
thigh room than instead of Wranglers, so I wear those. And your shirts, I just buy what or wear what your mother buys me. I haven't bought a shirt in 30 some years.
Yeah, there'll be a new episode on this one. Don't go down that
Yeah,
road. But yeah.
yeah. But you know, belt, and then I've always got a knife.
Hmm.
Always have a knife. That tool is probably used more than anything else, to be
I don't know.
quite honest with you.
There's a lot of times where I would have been hurting if I wouldn't have had a knife.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you use it as a screwdriver sometimes, which is foolish because you'll break them, break a
Yeah.
blade. But yeah, I don't know what I'd be able to. I wouldn't be able to leave the house if I didn't have a knife. And generally, if something happens, I'm change pants, had to go to town or something, and then I'm looking for my knife, and like, yeah, can't believe I left that in a pair of pants. That's so it
1 minute.
happens. But yeah, boots, pants. I wear, depending on weather, you know, I wear a vest a lot in
Mm,
fall,
yeah.
winter, spring, and then it's probably got to be pretty dang cold generally if I put on a Carhartt. Um, I did last night. It's, first part of October, and I have a Carhartt coat on because we were sitting at a football game.
Yeah.
Uh, Went down and watched a 6-man football. That's a fast game. That is a very
30
fast game.
seconds.
So hats, felt hat, straw hat, belt, buckle. That's pretty basic. It's pretty
And
much the same
gloves.
thing. Gloves, yeah, yeah,
Work
yeah.
gloves.
Some work gloves, or we call them monkey face gloves in the wintertime, the yellow
10 seconds.
fuzzy gloves. But if a real man, you don't need those gloves.
That's your everyday carry for Montana Rancher.